The Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks just keep coming. We're now talking about 9 gameplay videos released in the span of a single week, despite Take-Two Interactive taking legal action to try to identify whoever is behind them. And at this point, I think there's a bigger conversation we need to have. Not just about the leaks themselves, not just about Rockstar trying to stop them, but about why these leaks are having such an impact in the first place. Because Rockstar has shown us very little actual gameplay from GTA 6. And with the official Netflix presentation coming up on August 27th, Rockstar now has a huge opportunity to take back control of the conversation. Because after everything that's happened this week, they better actually show us something. According to the latest reports, the person or group operating under the name CyberLeek has continued releasing GTA 6 footage despite Take-Two's legal efforts. The latest video reportedly shows Jason driving to a gas station, causing some chaos, and stealing a pickup truck from a conspiracy theorist. That brings the reported total to 9 gameplay videos released this week. Previous footage has included driving an armed robbery, supercars, and gameplay inside a strip club. And what's particularly concerning for Rockstar is that some of these videos reportedly contain portions of cutscenes. That raises the possibility that whoever is responsible may have access to a playable build of the game containing much more than isolated gameplay footage. Take-Two has already issued subpoenas involving Microsoft and Discord, and has now reportedly gone after X for information that could help identify the people behind the CyberLeek accounts. Microsoft has confirmed that it is cooperating with Rockstar and Take-Two, while Discord has also acknowledged that it responds to a valid legal request. So this is clearly something Take-Two is taking seriously, and understandably so. Now there is an interesting wrinkle here. The leaked videos have promoted a cryptocurrency token associated with the CyberLeek persona. That's led a lot of people to assume that this is primarily about making money, but there's a comment I've seen that is worth mentioning. Someone claimed that the leaker actually trashed or abandoned the cryptocurrency to demonstrate that the leaks aren't about money. Now, I can't independently verify that claim, so I'm not going to present it as fact. But if it's true, it certainly changes how we should look at the situation. Maybe the cryptocurrency was never the primary motivation. Maybe it was a way of attracting attention. Maybe the person behind the leaks genuinely believes they're making some kind of statement about the future of gaming, digital ownership, or consumers losing the ability to resell games. Or maybe there's still another motivation we don't know about. The truth is, we don't know. And until we know who's actually behind CyberLeek and what their motivations are, I think it's better to focus on what we can actually see. And what we can see is a whole lot of GTA 6 gameplay appearing online. And this brings me to my biggest issue with Rockstar. They haven't shown us enough. I'm not asking Rockstar to spoil the story. I'm not asking them to reveal every mission. I'm not asking them to show us the ending. I want to see gameplay. How does driving actually feel? How does shooting work? How does the police system work? How interactive is Vice City? How do NPCs react to Jason and Lucia? What can we actually do when we're not following a mission? How much has Rockstar's open world formula evolved since Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2? These are completely reasonable questions, and yet Rockstar has been extremely careful about showing us the answers. We've gotten trailers, we've gotten screenshots, we've gotten information about Jason and Lucia, we've gotten information about the world, but we've seen very little extended uninterrupted gameplay, and that's becoming increasingly noticeable now that other people are showing it for them. Now, before anyone says I'm criticizing Rockstar for not spoiling their own game, I understand why they're doing this. Absolutely. Rockstar doesn't want to reveal everything before release, and honestly, I don't want them to either. Part of the excitement of playing a new Grand Theft Auto is discovering things for yourself. But there's a difference between spoiling the game and showing people how the game plays. Rockstar could give us 10 or 15 minutes of gameplay without revealing major story surprises. Show us the driving, show us the combat, show us the exploration, show us NPC interactions, show us some random activities, show us what happens when you simply walk around Vice City and start causing trouble. That's the kind of gameplay I want. I'm going to be honest here. When a game company is extremely reluctant to show gameplay, I start wondering why. That doesn't mean I think GTA 6 is secretly bad. I don't. We simply don't have enough information to make that judgment. And Rockstar has an incredible track record. But the gaming industry has taught consumers to be skeptical. We've seen companies show carefully selected footage. We've seen games market around features that didn't make it into the final product. We've seen publishers avoid showing certain aspects of games until release. Sometimes there's a perfectly innocent reason. The game isn't finished, the developers are saving surprises, the marketing strategy is built around mystery. All of those are possible, but sometimes companies don't show something because they're not ready for consumers to see it. And that's why I think Rockstar needs to give us more. Not because I think they're hiding something terrible, but because they've created an enormous amount of anticipation around the game. At some point, trust us isn't enough. Show us. And that's why this upcoming Netflix presentation is so important. Grand Theft Auto 6, an extended look, is scheduled to premiere on Netflix on August 27th. And according to the report, Netflix will have the presentation exclusively for 6 hours before it becomes available elsewhere, including YouTube. That's fine, but here's what I want from Rockstar. Make it worth watching. If you're going to call this an extended look, give us an extended look. Don't give us another short cinematic trailer. Don't give us a few seconds of gameplay surrounded by marketing material. Don't spend the entire presentation telling us things we already know. Show us the game. Give us substantial gameplay. Let us see how the world works. Let us see the mechanics. Let us see the things that makes GTA 6 different from its predecessors. Because if people wait for the official presentation only to get another short trailer, while the leaks have already shown them significantly more actual gameplay, that's going to be a problem. Now I want to make something very clear. I'm not saying Rockstar should be forced to reveal more because someone leaked their game. That's not how this should work. The people responsible for the leaks don't get to dictate Rockstar's marketing schedule. Rockstar shouldn't have to spoil story details because somebody stole or distributed footage. I don't think anybody should be cheering for developers to lose control of their work. But Rockstar can respond by showing consumers why the official version is worth paying attention to. Because right now, there's a strange situation happening. The official marketing is extremely controlled. The leaks are showing raw gameplay, and that creates a contrast. And ultimately, that's what this comes down to for me. I'm not rooting for the leaker. I'm not rooting for Rockstar to have its game spoiled. I'm not rooting for Take-Two to have to spend time and money tracking down whoever is responsible. But I am rooting for consumers to know what they're buying. GTA 6 is one of the most anticipated games ever made. People have been waiting years for this. They're going to spend their money on it. I don't think it's unreasonable to ask Rockstar to show us what we're actually getting. Again, I'm not asking for the entire game. I'm not asking for story spoilers. I'm not asking them to reveal every surprise. Just give us enough gameplay to demonstrate what Rockstar has built. The GTA 6 leaks are clearly a massive headache for Rockstar and Take-Two. 9 gameplay videos in 1 week is something no publisher wants. And with Take-Two pursuing subpoenas involving Microsoft, Discord, and X, the company is clearly trying to figure out who's responsible. As for the leakers' motivation, maybe it's money, maybe it's ideology, maybe it's attention, maybe it's something else entirely. And if the claim that the cryptocurrency was destroyed to prove this isn't about money is true, then that's certainly an interesting development. But honestly, that's not even the most important part of the story to me. The most important part is that we're getting gameplay from leaks that Rockstar hasn't officially shown us. And that's why August 27 matters. Rockstar has an opportunity to take control of the conversation. Give us something substantial. Show us the gameplay. Show us what makes GTA 6 special. Because if this extended look turns out to be another short trailer with a few seconds of gameplay after everything we've seen this week, that's going to feel like another slap in the face to consumers. Rockstar doesn't have to reveal everything, but after waiting this long, it's time to show us the game. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and until next time, game on.